Tom Holland Spider-Man suits as well, which is very, very cool. Very, very cool. I love that. But Spider-Man, yes, no, that's nostalgia. WWE nostalgia. Jeff Hardy, John Cena, Shawn Michaels. Those are some of my folks. Some of my favorite. Rey Mysterio, favorite people to watch. I'll say this. I hated Edge and hated Randy Orton, and like whenever it is that I would play against them in a, like, of course I don't want to fight any and everybody in the game, but those two motherfuckers, I wanted to fight them more than anybody. More than anybody. I'm listen right now. I'm trying to really think about who else I wanted to fight more than them than either of those two. I don't think there is anyone else that I wanted to fight more than those two. But all in all, I think that just goes to, because bro, they were pretty formidable. They were very, very formidable. I'm not gonna hold you. But in terms of like just like memories, like going out doing something, damn man, I'm really damn. I'm not gonna lie, like all of like for like the like my favorite memories and moments where like I've gone out and done something, they pretty much came from like middle school and forward. I'm trying to do before middle school. But damn, I don't know, maybe I just have to settle with watching the movies and shows or whatever. So I think yeah, that's where I'm at with it. But I'm gonna try to find one more question. And also, if you happen to find one that you want to answer, you go ahead and you stop me, and you go ahead and yeah. Hold on, I'm done. Let me see. Um, hold up. Hold up. We making noise.
Bro.
Jeez, industry. Nah. Damn, man.
Who will you sell your soul to?
Bro, this dude.
Bro.
Ah, damn.
What?
Nah, cause I'm looking at this one. I'm gonna just read it out loud. That doesn't mean I'm gonna answer it, but I'm just like, tell me about the three most influential people in your life and how they impacted you.
See, the three things that around me, it ain't people, it guns. I'm just kidding.
I'm done.
I'm kidding.
This dude. Okay. Maybe I need to stop playing around. What's an insult that you've received that you're proud of?
Oh.
That's some hellified shit. But you know what? At the moment, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not. You know what? I'm not coming across anything else that, like, any other questions. Any other questions that I would rather answer. You know what? I'm gonna throw those two in one. So, what's the best compliment you've ever gotten, and then what's an insult that you've received that you're proud of?
What's the best compliment I've ever gotten? Usually, I got like compliments like the way I dress. Like they love my aesthetic. An insult that someone has given me that I'm proud of. I don't know. I was like, I feel like it's just y'all be calling me black. I don't know. Like I am who I am. I don't know. I never really I have to think about it. I think it's an insult. It's not even like an insult. They just say like, "Oh, you're really goofy," but like they said it like not in like a negative way, but just like, "Oh, like you're really goofy. You're really goofy." Like,
I mean, it's not.
I don't know.
It's not as negative as you could be, but nonetheless, it definitely it's not neutral and it's not positive. So
yeah,
I get that.
It's like I'm proud to be goofy. I was like, I don't know if you have issues. You can take it. We can take it outside,
bro.
I don't know what to say.
my dog Maya said, "Yo, we can scrap a little bit,
like,
you know. Let me,
like, bro,
we could scrap a little something, man. Jeez,
because people be having problems with me, and I'm like, why are you having problems with me, knowing damn well I don't do anything to cause problems? Like, I have to be in the problem to cause problems. Like, I don't know, bruh. I'm just
you want to know
here.
something? And this is the funny thing about life, or the crazy thing. That in and of itself is a problem. Folks gonna look at that as a problem. You're not in the problem. That they gonna take that and use that as a reason to be upset. So
I don't know.
literally, and I guess that's one of the reasons why freaking hell, man. No one can be perfect, because even what if there was a perfect, then shoot, that probably would not be perfect. I don't know if that made sense, but fuck
It makes sense. Though. It literally does, though.
So, but even as I was looking at those two questions, like, what's the best compliment you've ever gotten, and what's an insult that you're proud of? I'm honestly trying to think to what's the best compliment I've ever gotten. I know for the longest while, like back in high school, back in middle school, what I thought was the biggest one was I think someone told me something about, like, yo, you're like the coolest nerd, or like they said something like, you're the coolest nerd, or like you're the coolest, most hybrid nerd I've ever seen, or something like that, right? And and like in the whole context, I get what they meant. And I definitely, yo, that I really liked that at the time, because it was like, I don't know, people, like, the perception at that point, because I think it's because of the glasses. It was coming because of the glasses, and then on top of that, it was like, okay, good grades and all that other sort of jazz. That they were like, okay, yeah, no, you're in like the nerd category. But if you looked at all the stuff of, like, if all of the conventions of I guess what would be used to classify a nerd, I didn't fall into that category. If that makes sense. There was so many different things. Like, I don't know, like, nerds typically didn't play sports. Now, granted, I was not on the team, but if you put a ball up and you was like, yo, we playing something, oh, it could get real different. It's gonna get real different, man. Hey, yo, this nerd gonna surprise y'all with and then that was another thing too, because a lot of times when we would play sports, they wouldn't expect it, and then it's like, oh shit, oh, this motherfucker could catch, oh, this dude is fast, oh shit, he can do this and do that, like, he can really play with us. It was like, yeah, it's different. It's different. And then there's other stuff, is like, bro, like, man, I guess they didn't think nerds had riz or whatever, so man, show them a little, show them a little riz here and there, a little bit of pat,
You're done.
So that was my favorite for a while, but I'll say, especially as I've gotten, it's like even more consistent with wearing suits, the sashes, the crowns, the robes. I've gotten lots of them. I'm honestly, I guess the one that happens to I'm only thinking about this because it just happened recently. Friday, which, by the way, I'm gonna use this moment to shout out this particular event. When Friday we went down to Just Velocity Studios, and we, open mic night, which, by the way, again, big shout outs to all the art. When I get home, I'm gonna make a separate video and I'm gonna talk all the finer details. We're gonna talk about the recap video because that shit was fucking amazing. Yo, both DJs, thank you both, DJ Ashley and DJ, I'm gonna call him Mr. Collins. Both of y'all did y'all thing with that one. Thank y'all so much. But I was talking with one of the ladies even before everybody ended up getting there. And she, I forget what the fuck. I think I walked in a room, right? And I was saying what's up, and then, started talking about something. She was like, oh, you have a pretty, like, unique voice. And I was like, oh, snap, thank you. She was like, yeah, no, like, there's something, like, there's something different about it. Like, the energy is there. Like, I don't think I've found someone who sounds like, or there's not, especially for, you doing music, I don't think there's anybody that sounds like you do.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh snap! Listen, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, I guess maybe it's because that's the one that happens to come to my mind. But at least at this moment that I'm making this video, not at the time that y'all are seeing it, but that I'm making this video, that may be